Yeah. Hi everyone. We'll continue now. Sorry for the delay. Okay, wait a minute. I'll share the screen. Yeah, let me know if the screen is visible for everyone. Okay. So let's continue now. Yeah. Fine. So guys, L2, L3. Can you guess? L2, L3. L2. Layer 2. Yes. Layer 2 switch. And L3. Layer 3 switch. So guys, so L2 switch is nothing. There are two types of switches actually, layer 2 and layer 3. What I told you till now is about layer 2. Means it operated L2 of OSI model and it carries out switching operations. Yeah, it's switching operations, normal things regarding switches. But guys, in your GNS3, GNS3, do you remember copying the Cisco images, pasting it into your desktop? Do you remember all those things? Copying the Cisco images? Yes. In that image, guys, actually, according to what we have in Infi, we don't have L2 image. Okay. For using the Ethernet switch, we don't have the L2 image. Okay, so that is why we are going to use L3 or layer 3 switch to teach you LAN switching. Okay, I just wanted to give you an idea about what we are going to use in GNS3. Actually, even though we have two types of switches, layer 2, layer 3, where layer 2 does the switching operations, normally whatever I told you. But the problem is we don't have the L2 image, Cisco image with us in Infi. That's why we are going to use layer 3, which operate at layer 3 of OSI model. And you tell me what will be in addition to L2 functionalities. What will it do? L3, what does L3 perform? What does L3 perform? Any guess? Layer 3, what does it perform? Routing. Guys, routing. And that is why the switch that we are going to learn, now read it. Now do you understand? Why our switch, that switch has this name? Have you heard this name? No. Either switch router, you haven't heard this name. Open your, oh my god. Guys, don't tell me, I'll show it to you. Then you will understand. In your GNS3, do you see this? No, you don't have it. Guys, then you haven't completed the installation yet. Okay, you haven't completed the installation yet. You have not. So fine, I'll not used it. Not used it, but do you have it in your old devices? In browse old devices, please check everyone. This is what we are going to use for LAN switching hands-on. In browse old devices, check if Ether switch router is there for everyone. Only C3725. Okay. Okay. Then we need to install it. Wait. So is this clear? Is this much clear? We are going to use a switch which performs routing functionalities also. Okay. Is this fine? Is this much clear? If so, we'll do the installation and all. Wait. Is it clear up to this? Let me know. Lack of response means what? Yeah, is it clear? Okay. So even though there are two types of switches, we don't have the image of layer 2 switch. We have the image of layer 3 switch. That is Ether switch. So we are using a type of layer 3 switch for our LAN switching course, which is called Ether switch router. Okay. In this, see guys, this one, Ethernet switch, the normal layer 2 switch, okay, it performs only switching functionality. But either switch router performs both switching as well as routing functionality. This is layer 2 with switching functionality only. This is layer 3 with both switching and routing. Is it clear, Adinath? Is it clear? Okay, that is what is written. In addition to L2 functionalities, L3 perform routing. And guys, yeah, wait. Before I help you with the installation, I will help you. We are going to do the hands-on only after break. If possible, yeah, we will see before break. Yes, okay. We will see it. Adinath, wait. Actually, routing is also required in switching when you learn, but wait for some time. That is what we are going to learn it. Okay. Yeah, actually, routing is also required. You will come to know. Today evening, I'll teach you. No issues. Okay. Now, guys, shall we go to the next topic? That was just a brief info about what we are going to use. That's it. So this is what we are going to use for our entire LAN switching course. I will help you with the installation, but listen carefully. Those who have only C3725, please listen carefully for this. Okay, shall we go for the next topic? You already know it. I'm not going to teach you again. You know it, isn't it? Components, switch components and booting process. Guys, I'll show it. You already know it. Do you know this? Did you learn the same flow diagram in where? Did you learn this somewhere? Yes or no? Okay. You want me to explain it again? Java? No. Network fundamentals, right? In router, you learned it. You want me to explain it again? Or will you go? Okay, fine. I'll give you a brief idea about it. Please listen carefully, okay? I'll give you a small idea about it. Yeah, I'll explain. Wait a minute. Okay, first thing. Yeah. Shall we begin? Give me a thumbs up. So, shall we begin the session officially? Yeah, is it clear? L2 and L3 is clear for you. What is the difference? Is it clear for you? Yes? Okay. Yeah, fine then. Okay, switch components. So there are internal components as well as external components. You know the external component, which is the interface. And you learned about the three types of interface. Yeah, these are the three. Yes? Okay. These are the interfaces. Clear? These external components are clear for you? This you already know, right? Do you want me to explain? No. The internal components, guys, ROM, flash memory, RAM, NVRAM. Do you remember? Okay, yes, do you remember? And what is the first function performed by ROM? Post. Or I'm just giving you, you have already learned it in network fundamentals, just an intro. You have learned these things, right? Post or power on self test. Yes. First, ROM performs when you turn on a switch. Okay. When you turn on a switch, what does the ROM of the switch do? It performs power on self test to check if all the hardware attached to the switch is working properly. Means the microprocessor, the chips, everything is working properly or not. Is that fine? Is that fine? After that, is this fine? Power on self-test. ROM performs post. After performing post, yeah, what is the next step that ROM performs? Bootstrapping. Bootstrapping. What is the meaning of this, guys? What is the meaning of this? When post is successfully finalized, bootstrapping is enabled. What does it do? The operating system, you remember the iOS, Internet Network Operating System, Cisco iOS. iOS resides in, actually, iOS resides in, where you tell me, iOS resides, you know, where it resides. It is clearly defined in Lex Network Fundamentals, flash memory. Excellent. So it should be loaded to RAM. It should be loaded to RAM. Okay. So this particular function, this is called bootstrapping. ROM helps to load the iOS which is in flash memory to RAM. So it performs the bootstrapping. Okay, this is the two main function of ROM. Is it clear? Now, is this clear? Up to this, is it clear? First, check if hardware working properly. After that, load the iOS in flash memory to RAM. Okay. Now, next thing. Flash memory. What is its main function? It holds the iOS. And one more thing, guys. ROM is permanent or temporary memory? Is it permanent or temporary memory? Temporary, oh my god, read only memory. Permanent. Guys, is it like every time you turn off the router, this goes? No, right? It's permanent. Flash memory is also permanent memory. Yes, because it holds the iOS or operating system. Now, what if the iOS, if iOS in flash memory gets corrupted? My question. Don't you think there should be a backup? iOS in flash memory gets corrupted, there can be chances, right? Yes or no? What if the iOS in flash memory gets corrupted? Tell me your operating system, there are chances that it gets corrupted. So that is why you have two options. One is in the TFTP server and the other is in ROM, actually. ROM. Okay, there are two backups of iOS. Where is it? One is in a server called local server called TFTP server. Don't worry what this server is. It's a server related to application layer protocol. Understand that it is trivial file transfer protocol server. Don't worry about it. You will learn about it later. One backup is in TFTP server, and if that backup is not there, then there is a backup in ROM. Okay. So it also holds the backup of iOS. So what happens in booting is, first of all, ROM checks if all the hardware is working properly. If all the hardware is working properly, ROM, what does it do? It runs the bootstrap program. What is it? It is the process of loading the iOS which is in flash memory to RAM. Okay. That is called bootstrap program. Now, the iOS is in flash memory. If it is there, great, it is loaded. What if iOS is corrupted or if it is not there in flash memory? There are two backups. What are the two backups? One is the TFTP server. One is in TFTP server. If it is there, it is loaded. If it is not there, what happens? There is another backup in ROM. It is loaded. Is it clear up to this? This much, is it clear for everyone? Let me know. Now you remember what you have learned. Are you remembering? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Next, RAM. You tell me, this is permanent or temporary memory. This is permanent or temporary memory. Temporary memory. So this is permanent, this is temporary memory. So I have told you, what does it hold? Routing table, arc table, you remember MAC table, arc table, you remember all those tables. It gets, yes, refreshed every time. Yeah, that thing. Plus, do you remember the running configuration file? Show run. Do you remember this command? Show run. It consists of the running configuration file. Show run command. Do you remember it? Yes. It is the running configuration file, means whatever commands you are typing, it initially goes to running configuration file. That file is held by RAM. Now, then what is the function of NVRAM, guys? You tell me, I will tell you. It is non-volatile RAM. It is permanent memory. And what is its function? When you do, guys, did you write this? Did you use this command, write command, in your, when you did GNS3 configuration? Did you use write command? Yes. Why did you use it? Because even if you turn off the topology, it should be available later. Yes. What is happening, guys, actually? When you give that command, from the running configuration file, the data is getting stored into startup configuration file. That is show startup config. So it holds the startup configuration file. Okay. Is it clear now? Now is the booting process clear? Yes. Yes, now you look at, after loading the operating system, if the startup configuration file is there, yes, if the bring the old the saved configuration, otherwise launch it in normal mode. That's it. That's the meaning. Now is this flow diagram clear? Is the flow diagram clear for everyone? Okay? Yeah. Now done. Now these things you know. I will explain it again. Switch CLI modes. How many CLI modes are there, guys? Okay, before doing it, people, don't, first of all, please don't do the configuration with me. Whatever I am doing, please don't do it with me. Listen carefully only. But before that, what I want you to do is, before we discuss, go into hands-on. Okay, we are going into hands-on actually. Before going into it, what I want you people to do is, please, someone who doesn't have this Ethernet switch, Ether switch router, please share your screen. One person, and others listen carefully. Others listen carefully. Whatever the person is doing, please listen carefully and do it yourself. I can do it for one person. Someone share your screen quickly. One person, share your screen quickly. Okay, am I audible? Am I audible for everyone? Yes or no? Okay, Chedan. Yeah, Chedan has shared the screen. Others listen, okay? Others, please listen what Chedan is doing. Chedan, go to your GNS3.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, okay. First of all, everyone need to check whether you have this particular device required for LAN switching. Click on File, and create a new project.
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, in the left side. Okay, wait. In the left side, click on, yeah, instead of okay. Guys, give me a minute, Chetan. In the left side, click on the fifth option, that is browse all devices. And when Chetan clicked on it, yeah, this came. In that, in all devices, do you see a drop down? Installed and available appliances, drop down under all devices. Click on installed appliances. Okay, scroll down. Do you see ether switch router anywhere? No.
No,
Guys,
ma'am.
this is the way you can check whether you have the ether switch router. Is it clear up to this for everyone? Is it clear up to this? Okay. Now, those who doesn't have it, listen carefully. Those who doesn't have it, listen carefully. I will explain only once because we can't do it for the entire 170 people. It's difficult. So please listen carefully. Click on edit option and Jayden be a bit slow also so that others, if you want, do it with us. Otherwise, write it down. You can do during break. Click on edit. Then you
Yes, ma'am.
click on preferences. Preferences. Okay. Guys, did everyone understood up to this? Edit preferences. On the left side, you will see a lot of options. And do you see an option called Dynamics? Dynamics on the left side. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
In Dynamics, under Dynamics, click on iOS routers. Under Dynamics, no, you see iOS routers, right? Click on it. Wait. Guys, yeah. Edit preferences left side under dynamics you will see an option iOS routers. Click on it. Yeah. Now on the right side some things are written general memories and disk adapters and all leave it. On the right side do you see scroll down option? Scroll down. Right side, scroll down. Yes, scroll it down.
It is already down, ma'am.
No, yeah. Scroll
Just a
down.
minute.
Now do you see new? Click on new.
Yes.
Scroll down, click on new and be a bit slow for others also. Now, when you get this screen, you have to click on next.
Okay.
Wait. Guys, what you have to do now is, do you see a checkbox? This is an ether switch router. Check it. Click on it. A tick mark should appear. Guys, here, when you have a checkbox, this is an ether switch router, a tick mark should appear on it. You click on it, a tick mark will appear. Then you click on next. Next.
One more time, next.
Yeah. You can again in this network adapters, you can click on next. WIC modules also, you can click on next. And wait. Guys, everyone, let me know when you reach here. Let me know when you reach here. So what the only difference is you have to tick that this is an ether switch router and after that you can click on next. Don't need to put anywhere anything. Click on next. After you tick that this is an ether switch router, click on next. Okay, and you will reach here. Don't change anything in MBA and all. Nothing. Click on next. That's it. Okay. Don't do anything. Slot nothing. And let me know after you have reached here. Okay. So guys, now you can click on idle PC finder and wait for some time. Don't click anything after that. Click on idle PC finder and wait for some time. Did everyone get this message? Yes? Click on OK. Then you click on Finish. Now you click on Apply at the bottom. Do you see Apply? And after that, you click on OK. Now you check again. Do you have Ether switch router? Check again. Yes, you have it. That's it. You can stop sharing the screen. You have it. Okay. Yeah, this is how you can install Ether switch router. Okay, so please, guys, now onwards, when we do the hands on, please don't do it with me. Listen carefully. Whatever I am teaching, it is there in Lex. I will be helping you, but please don't do it with me. If everyone, 172 people, do it together, it requires 40 years actually. If we have to do it together, or everyone on the same way. No, so please listen carefully. I'll give you time to practice. Shall we continue? Yes? Okay. So these things, whatever I'm going to show you now, you already know it. Tell me, okay, what are the four modes? What are the four modes? You tell me. By now you should be telling it like water. User mode, privileged mode, privileged mode, global configuration mode, and specific configuration mode. Okay. Now you know these things, right? I will show it anyway in case of switch. I'll show it. I'll take the switch. I'll take one switch. Right click, start, start. Then right click, open the console. And whatever I am doing next, please don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Whatever I am doing next. I am just increasing the font size. Yeah, is it visible? Is the font size visible for everyone? Yeah, you know the user mode, privilege mode, global configuration mode, specific configuration mode, and all, right? Do you want me to teach it? No, right? You know all those things, isn't it? Fine. That's fine for you, right? Okay, console is blur. Wait. Okay, now is it visible? Now is it visible? Yes? Okay. Yeah, fine. Guys, do you want me to teach this? The user mode, privilege mode, global configuration mode, specific configuration mode? No. Okay, fine. So you know to move from one mode to another, all those things you know. Okay, now then we can go for some basic switch commands. We will go for the basic switch commands. Shall we begin? And this also you know, nothing new in it, but just a revision only. That's it. Shall we begin? Yeah. Okay, so give me 1 minute. I'll have some water and come. I am having throat pain. I'll have some water and come. Okay, so shall we continue? Shall we continue? Is it clear up to this, guys? What is L2? What is L3 switch? What are the various components of switch and the booting process? Then the CLI modes, you already know it. It's fine, right? So the basic commands. Okay. So guys, you know that there are some commands. Actually, there are two commands that work only in privileged mode. Okay, some commands work in privileged mode only. While there are some commands that work in user and privileged mode. Some commands work in privileged mode only, and other commands work in user and privileged mode. Can anyone guess? You have learned about it. Show commands, yes. All the show commands work in user mode as well as privileged mode. I agree. But there are some show commands that work only in privileged mode. You have any idea? Try this, okay? I'll show it. Tell me, okay, let me go to user mode. Show run. Will it work here? No. No. Similarly, show startup config. Will it work here? No. Let me check in privilege mode. Show run. Yes, it works here. So, it's a big output actually. Don't worry about it. It's a big output. You won't understand it. Leave it. So show run, it works. Show running config. That is a running configuration file. Similarly, the startup config. These two commands work only in privileged mode. This part, did you understand? This is the same for router also. Have you tried it on router? Running configuration as well as startup configuration file. If you want to see it, it works only in privileged mode and not user mode. So in show run, guys, you know, right? Show run, what is the iOS version, what is the host name, then if there are, what all are the interfaces, okay, all the interfaces, then that's it, some basic details, that's it, like what I told you, the host name, then iOS version, then the interface details, all those things. Fine, is it clear? Is it clear? And when you give the right command, everything becomes available in startup configuration also. Is it fine? This is, guys, nothing I have to teach you about it. These all are the things that you already know, isn't it? Do you want me to explain everything again and again? You learned it in network fundamentals. Is it clear, this thing? Because we have a new concept that we have to learn. It takes some time. That's why I'm asking. Virtual LAN. It's a big, vast concept actually. So that's why I'm asking. Is it clear? Show running config, startup config. You want me to explain it? No, right? It's fine. Okay. Now, some commands for you. Wait. Wait, okay. Let me write it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Guys, some commands here you are familiar with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Among these 5 commands, which all commands are you familiar with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't tell me nothing. 2, 3. 2, 3. Didn't you learn 1? Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, because I think you have learned 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5 you haven't yet. Because we are going to learn it only during this course. Fine. Show version. Show version. If you are lazy, SH version. So let me go to my switch, give show version. What does it show, guys? You tell me. What does it show? What does it show? Give me a basic idea. Show version shows what all things? Version. This one, right? What is the version? 12.4. The iOS version. It shows the iOS version of switch. Yes. Now there is one more thing. Do you see this? Uptime. The time since the switch is up and running. I have turned on the switch before how many minutes? 8 minutes. That is uptime. Uptime is nothing but the since time since the switch is up and running. That is the uptime. These are the two main information that you need to understand in show version. That is, what is the iOS version of switch, and the switch is turned on for how many minutes. And guys, can you make a guess? Normally a switch can be turned on, means it is like for how many minutes or hours or days the switch is turned on. Can you just guess what will be the maximum duration? Can you make a guess of GEC switches, our switches in GEC? Can anyone guess what is the maximum duration? It's 10 years. There are switches that are running for minimum of 10 years continuously. Okay? Not even turned off for 10 years. We have, when you come to Mysore, you will see we have a server room with switches. I have been there in that server room. Every day when I go to take coffee, I see the server room with switches, servers, routers, everything together. So in that room, we don't have access. Only network administrators have access, but I have seen it from outside. So it is like it has just been, some devices are running for 10 years continuously. Yes, that's the quality of the product. Okay, yeah, fine. Is it clear? Yes, it's there, Venkat. Is this clear? Show version command. Yeah? Now you tell me, what is show IP interface brief? No, it's not after 10 years. It depends. See, some will be like if it gets damaged before 10 years, yeah, of course we will turn it off, correct it, repair it. Everything should be done. It is not like that. I just told that there are chances that switches can be up and running without having an issue for 10 years continuously. Maybe 25 years, we don't know. Of course. So, do you know this command? Have you seen this command? Show IP interface brief. Yeah, what is the details of interface? What are the details? Like IP address. Yes. Then interface name. Yes. And whether it's working. All those things. Okay. Of course, Prida, if some issue occur, they will turn it off. It is not like minimum 10 years it should run. I just told a scenario. That's it. That's it, okay. It is not like 10 years a switch should run. No, the day I buy it, next day some issue can happen. We can't say that, but I'm just telling you there are switches which continuously work for even 10 years without even having to turn it off. Yes. Okay. Now, show IP interface brief. It shows details of interfaces. Now, wait, guys, an information for you. Okay, let me give the command show IP interface brief. Wait. Guys, please listen, look at this. Don't you think it is different from what you see in router? Don't you think it is different from what you see in router? Yes. Guys, F0/0 and F0/1 interface. Please note it down. F0/0 and F0/1 interfaces in either switch router. F0/0 and F0/1 in either switch router. Guys, don't use it. Please don't use it because it is for routing actually. It is for routing. Please don't use it. We will be using the F1/X interfaces for switching. Okay. F1/X. Okay, Midila, is there an interface called F1/X? No. What I meant is F1/0, F1/1. X means 0 to up to this 15. Okay. X ranges from, don't tell me there is no, I couldn't find X. X ranges from 0 to 15. Number, what I meant. Okay. So you people are using F1/ whatever be the numbers. Okay, F1 slash. Okay, so yes, and VLAN we will see later. VLAN, that is what we are going to see, we will see it later. So is this clear? Is this also clear? Is this also clear? Yep. Yes for everyone. Is it a yes by everyone? Okay, guys, this you know, right? If you want to see the detailed information or statistics about the interfaces on switch, like the what is the burned in address, MAC address, all those things. You know this, right? Have you used this command, show interfaces? When you learned you may bandwidth delay exactly for EIGRP protocol, when you learned the bandwidth delay, the load reliability, all those things, what is the burned in address of that interface, a lot of things like that, you know it, right? The detailed information, yes. Yeah, show interface name also will show that. Yeah, now these two, please write it down. We are not going to show it now. Please write it down, we will use it later. Write these things down. It is MAC address table. Of course, it is used to display the MAC address of switch, display MAC address of switch, but we will see it later. And spanning tree also, write down the command, what it is used for, we will see tomorrow only. Please write down these things and give me a thumbs up. Show MAC address table, show spanning tree. Write it down, give me a thumbs up. Okay. So, guys, is it clear? The basic switch commands, these things you already know: running configuration, startup configuration, version, IP interface brief, interface deep details. Then these two I just told you to write it now. We will see it later. Okay. So, yes, now to the main concept that we will be focusing for the next few days: virtual LAN or virtual local area network. Before beginning, do you need a 5 minutes break? A 5 minutes break? Yes, okay, fine. Yeah, we'll begin at 3:15. Okay, take a power nap. We will begin at 3:15. Okay. So shall we continue? Or one more minute? Okay. Yeah, 1 minute. Yes, okay. I'll share the screen. Let me know if it's visible. Is it visible for everyone? So, what my plan is, guys, I'll teach you the theory before break. Okay? Theory, and I'll give you the commands before break. After break, we will see how to implement it in practical. Okay? How to implement it in practical, we can see after break. So, yes, 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me take. Okay. So, fine. Begin. Yeah, okay. First of all, why? We have learned the concept of LAN, right? In network fundamentals, you have learned LAN, MAN, WAN. Have you heard this word, virtual LAN? Why? We have LAN, MAN, WAN, PAN, all those things. But why LAN? First of all, why we need it. Then we will see what it is and how to implement it. This is the flow of learning today. Why and what we will see now, how we will see after break. Yeah, fine. First of all, my question, using the default settings. Let's see. Using the default settings, whatever you have learned till now, okay, using the default settings, tell me a switch considers all its interfaces, all its interfaces in the same okay, in the same broadcast domain, right? Means if once one part of this interface, if one interface of switch send a message, it reaches all the other interfaces in the area. You remember one area? Yes, right? So my question is, yes, my question is only this much. As per whatever we have seen, if there is, as per whatever, again listen carefully, we have seen if there are multiple interfaces of a switch, if there is a broadcast message coming to one interface, of course it goes here, 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 if the devices are connected to it. Yes. So they belong to the same broadcast domain. My question, here comes my requirement. Means to create two different broadcast domains. Tell me how many switch do I need then? To create two broadcast domains, two switches I need. Two different switches I need. Let me tell you. Yes, sir. So let me take a diagram for you. Let me check if I can explain it for you. Guys, wait, okay? Don't read anything. Please don't read anything. Listen to what I say. You know that if there are interfaces like this, leave it. A lot of devices are there. You consider. Okay. So if a message comes from this interface, You tell me if there are other interfaces with devices connected, this message passes to which all devices? Which all interfaces? You tell me how many interfaces? If a message reaches here and it is in broadcast, it passes to this. Then I told you this, this, this 5, right? 5. Yes. Except the incoming one, it passes. My question to you, okay, consider there are devices. Okay, total of 5 interfaces with devices. Devices are there. Leave it. My question is, as per what you know, it is like a switch can work in one network, right? As per your knowledge, this is what you learned in network fundamentals also. Switch is a device to connect a single local area network. My question, what if consider there is one department in it's like one department HR, another department CAG, corporate accounting group. I know you people have contacted them for your first salary, right? I didn't get my first salary till now. When will I get it? No, you didn't contact. Didn't your bio say no? Okay, fine. Then great. Then actually, yeah, fine. Okay. They gave it on time. Okay. Fine. Then okay. My question is now, if you have to create if it is like within a local area network, it is like not a local area network. You have to create. Is it possible to create multiple local area networks, virtual local area networks, with the help of a single switch? That is what I am asking. Is it like, wait, before you saying no. Now, as per your knowledge, it's no, correct. My question is like, if I need to have two broadcast domains, is it possible? You told me exactly. If you need two broadcast domains, you need two switches, Midila. Of course, you need two switches. I am telling you, there is a solution for this. Is it like, okay, so if I need 5 broadcast domains, 5 switches should I buy? There is a solution for this. What is the solution? This solution is called Virtual Local Area Networks or VLAN. That is what you are going to learn. Means with this, a single switch can accomplish the above goal. Not requirement of two or more switches. With a single switch, you can accomplish this goal. Okay, this is what we are going to learn for the day. So wait a minute. Let me check if I can give you the right image. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. So guys, yeah, this is the smallest image that I'll give you for intro because we are going to do hands-on with a big image. Wait for it. Let's start with a small image. Is it visible for everyone? Yeah. As per your knowledge, guys, one thing, people, I'm very sorry I didn't tell to you earlier. We don't have PC, okay? We will use router as PC. Wait, you will say router as router. I know you will say it, but there is a command to change a router to PC. Don't worry, I'll tell that command later. Yeah, okay, you know it. Okay, wait, then fine. Great if you know it. Okay, you can. We are using router as PC actually because since we don't have the image of PC. Okay, fine. So it is like as per your knowledge, both of this belong to same network as per your knowledge. But look at this IP address and everything and tell me, do they belong to same network? No. One is in one network, one is in another network. Still, you are able to establish communication and all, and it is not easy. Again, I'm telling it is not easy. You are going to learn it. But let me tell you, this concept is there. You have one virtual local area network, another virtual area local network. You can connect it using this switch. But for that, you need to learn this VLAN concept, which we are going to do now. Is it clear what we are going to do? Is it clear for everyone what we are going to do? Is it clear? What it is, I'll tell you. But what we are going to do, is it clear? Yes? Okay. So, what so I'll tell you guys again, I'm telling you after break. Okay, we will see the configuration only after break. It will be clear to you only after break. I'm just giving theory only. Okay, and the commands for it. We will implement those commands later. Yeah, fine. Now, what is VLAN? Okay, let me tell you what does it do. With the help of VLANs, a switch. When we give this command, what happens is the switch can configure some interfaces, some of its interfaces into one broadcast domain or one network, and some other interfaces. Yes, we can do it with switch. Yes. So a switch can configure some interfaces into one broadcast domain and some other into some what into another broadcast domain or another network. And what is happening here actually? By this, instead of buying multiple switches, my question, if you have this ether switch router, don't you think the cost is reduced? That is the use of the layer 3 ether switch router. Yes. So a switch can with this switch, with this concept that you are going to learn, you can configure some interfaces. Okay, let this interface belong to this broadcast domain. Okay, for this network, let this interface belong to this network. It is not easy again. It is not like let me pray to God and he does it, he or she does it. No, it is not like that. It is not like an entity does it. You have to give some commands. Okay, only after giving a lot of commands it will happen. Okay, we are going to learn that, but I'm just giving you the scenario. You can put multiple interfaces into multiple broadcast domains. That is what you are going to do. But how? Is it easy? No. You have to give commands. Again, you are going to learn that. You have by now you are familiar with commands, right? In router, you have done the maximum possible, isn't it? I remember OSPF, RIP, EIGRP. Yes. So you can give the commands to modify the switch port properties. That is what we are going to learn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Rather than physically relocating the devices. Yes. That's it. That's what we are going to learn. Now, shall we? We will not go into practical, but before going into practical, you need to see the commands. Before going into commands, you need to see some definitions. Then only we will see the configuration hands on. Then we will see the hands on after break. Fine, shall I begin? Did you get an understanding what we are going to do? Yes? Okay. So let's begin. Listen carefully, people. Please listen. Please listen carefully. One minute. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Repeat VLAN. Guys, I didn't do it purposefully because, okay, leave it. I will show you the original thing that you're going to do today. Is it visible now? This is a big topology. Listen carefully. Those who want to learn VLAN, listen carefully. Yeah, this is a big topology. Listen. Yeah, wait. I'll explain. I know two switches are there. Wait, I purposefully didn't say it. Wait. My question to you guys. Consider this is your Infosys. This is floor 1, F1. This is F2. Okay? There is a switch in floor 1. There is a switch in floor 2. Is it okay for you if that's the case? Yes? Okay. What happened is initially when the HR department started, what happened is they put one PC in floor 1. Okay, HR department, don't worry about numbering and all. When the HR started, they put one PC here. Then the marketing department started, they put another PC of it here. And likewise, there are many departments. Okay, don't worry about anything now. Just consider like that scenario only. Consider like that only one PC of HR here, one PC of marketing here. Later, when the company expanded, they had floor 2. And now, since there is no space in this particular floor, what they did is they put two HR computers over here and then the IT department's one computer over here. Is it fine up to this? Is it fine up to this? Wait, I'll explain. Yeah. Is it fine up to this? What? Don't worry, I am not telling you, don't read anything. Whatever scenario I told, is it clear to you? Yes or no? Okay. Now, my question. I know you people would just think the logistical issue, logistics. If you consider it as one computer, consider there are thousands here of here and another thousand of HR here. Is my voice breaking? No, I guess. Is my voice breaking? No. You consider instead of one, this is thousand. Now you consider this as another thousand and this is another thousand. Tell me, is it possible to bring this thousand to floor two? Do you think it is possible? Is it feasible to do it? No, of course not. That is why they create virtual LAN. What they do is they virtually give some commands and make sure that this particular thing and these three things work together. These three, even though they are physically, this is in floor one, this is in floor two. I know. But they will give, see, each floor has its own switch also, that we know. Each floor has its own switch. They are connected. How are they connected? And we will see later. But they are connected using wires. They are connected using wires actually. Yes. But what you can do is tell me, is it okay if the HR department's machines can it be accessed by the marketing? What do you say? Is it okay? No. If you want, you can separate. It is okay if you want. Again, like consider the scenario. It is not okay. HR has its own secrets. So, but the problem is this is in floor one and it is connected to this switch. And this is in floor two. This is connected to this switch. So it is like, as per whatever you have learned, tell me if a broadcast message travels. My question to you, if a broadcast message travels, as per whatever you have learned from here, won't it reach here also? That's my question. Yes, isn't that a problem? Security, again, your question of security comes. Yes, that is why I am going to do some virtual configuration such that I make sure that even though they are physically separate, I know physically they are far, a floor one, floor two, two different switches, I know. I will virtually isolate them, okay? Let the HR department things stay together. Whenever HR sends a broadcast message, it must reach only HR, nobody else. Nobody else. I can give some commands such that the broadcast domain, I can create multiple broadcast domains. That is what we are going to learn. Now is it clear for you? Now is it clear for you? Okay? Now you read it. A switch considers all its interfaces in same broadcast domain. Usually, when we want to create two broadcast domain, okay, you put HR together in one switch and IT in one switch and marketing in one switch. It will be difficult, of course. It will be difficult. Is there a way in which we can make sure that with the help of minimum number of switches, we can achieve this? Yes, and that is virtual LAN. Now you see, a switch can configure some interfaces in one broadcast domain and some other into some other broadcast domain. How? We have to give commands. Now is it okay for everyone? Shall I continue? Is it fine for everyone? Shall I continue? Yes. Now, VLAN. Guys, listen carefully. Each VLAN. Yes, Venkat. Each VLAN is identified by how is a VLAN? Is it like VLAN? How will you identify? How will you number a VLAN? How will you call a VLAN? Each VLAN is identified by a VLAN ID and name. VLAN ID and name. And VLAN name is optional. The name is optional, which you can give or not. ID is nothing but a number, ID or number and a name. Name is optional. Again, I'm telling, but ID is compulsory. Okay, ID is compulsory. Unique ID it should be, but the name is optional. Okay. Now, There are two types of VLAN IDs actually. Two types of VLAN IDs. Okay? And one is the normal range and the other one is extended range. So each VLAN, it is identified by a number and a name. Name is not compulsory, but the number should be unique. And this numbering can be classified into two types, normal range and extended range. And this normal range is used by companies which require less than 1000 VLANs. Okay. Different companies have different requirement. Okay. So if a company requires, it depends on the company, okay, less than 1000 VLANs, then they can go for this range. And this numbering range ranges from 1 to 1005. 1 to 1005. This is the numbering range. Okay. So you tell me, am I using normal range? Am I using normal range here? Yeah, because I have only very few number. HR, marketing, IT, only 3 departments. Based on the number of departments, guys, if I have less than 1000 departments, I can go for this normal range. Wait, now everyone has the doubt. Mithila, you are telling 1 to 1005. So a total of how many VLANs, guys? Total of how many VLANs in this range? I can create 1005 VLANs, right? 1005, right? It's 1005. Okay, when it is 0 to 1005, only it will be 1006. Now you will be thinking, then Midila, why did you write it as less than 1000 VLAN? Why couldn't it be less than 1005? Anyone have this doubt? Because, of course, 1005 are there. You suddenly wrote only less than 1000 VLANs. Guys, VLAN ID 1 and IDs from the range 1002 to 1005 are reserved. And reserved means they are predefined. It is you cannot use it. Are predefined and you can and cannot be used, deleted, nothing you can do. Because guys, in the olden days, have you heard about this technology, token ring? Has anyone heard about it? Token ring technology? No? Okay, leave it. So in the olden days, okay, leave it. That part you don't know. If then don't want to learn about it also. It is like in the olden days, it is like VLANs were used for some old technology of switching. Token ring is an old technology of switching. You don't have to worry about it. So that's why these VLAN numbers were used for 1002 to 1005 were used for that old technology. That old technology is called 1002 to 1005. That old technology is called token ring. Okay, don't worry about it. You don't have to learn anything about it. Okay, so that part was reserved, and still now it is reserved because it was sometimes in some companies this still is used. This 1002 to 1005, maybe some part in the world, some companies may use this old technology. You don't have to worry about it. That's why we don't use it nowadays. Is that part clear? Is that thing clear? Okay. So a VLAN is identified by ID and name. Name is optional. ID can be either normal range or extended range. And if a company requires less than 1000 VLANs, it can go for the normal range. It ranges from 1 to 1005. 1002 to 1005 is used for some old technology and still it is reserved, so people don't use it. Okay. Now, what about the VLAN 1? Guys, VLAN 1 is called the default or native VLAN. Means, guys, till now, it is nothing but I'll show you one thing. Don't worry about it. I'll show you one thing. Don't worry about the command and all. Do you see this? Do you see this? VLAN 1, I call it the default or native VLAN. And do you see all the ports by default? Did I do any configuration in VLAN? No, I haven't done anything. Did I do anything in VLAN? No, nothing. I haven't done anything. It is nothing but all the interfaces, even though you haven't done any VLAN configuration, all interfaces of switch are assigned to VLAN 1 in default. So you are going to change it, no worries. You are going to change it, guys. If it is assigned to VLAN 1 and we didn't do any VLAN configuration and it is assigned to VLAN 1, what's the use? We are going to change it. By default, it is in VLAN 1. That's it. Initially, we are going to change it according to our requirement. Okay, is it clear up to this? Is it clear up to this for everyone? Okay. Yeah, fine. Now, extended range. Extended range. Guys, it is used. You tell me, who will use it? Who will use it? Is it by small company who would require less than 1000 VLAN? Just the opposite. Copy paste it, put the opposite. Used by companies which requires more than 1000 VLANs. And what is the range? It ranges from 1006 to 4094. You just see the total. How many VLANs are there? A lot. A lot of VLANs in it. Count it, I don't know. You count it, you count the total number of VLANs in it. Okay. But in this case, guys, what we are going to learn is only normal range. Okay. We are going to learn only normal range. Okay. Fine. And yeah, you know that now you know that one VLAN means what? One VLAN means one subnetwork, right? Did you understand? You have given me the statement. Okay, does it mean that okay? Just look at this. One VLAN means one subnetwork or not? So here you have the VLAN ID, VLAN name is HR, ID is 10, and this VLAN is in 10 network. You tell me, here also VLAN 10, name HR, isn't it in the same 10 network? Yes, each VLAN has one subnetwork. Okay, so number of subnetworks is equal to number of VLANs. Is it clear up theoretically? I know practically it's still not clear. Don't worry, but theoretically is it clear for you? Theoretically, is it clear for you? Because I'm going to show you the commands next. Hands-on we will see after break. Please guys, one more thing after break, don't do it with me. Be ready with pen and paper. That's what I'm saying. I'll give you some extra information in hands-on, but be ready with pen and paper. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. Okay, fine. Now, yes. Let me close this. Yeah, this diagram is enough. So now tell me, do you know, can you understand this? You tell me, how many VLANs are there in this diagram? How many VLANs are there in this diagram? 3? Okay. What are the VLAN IDs for those 3 VLANs? 10, 26, 30. Okay. So tell me, each VLAN belong to one network, a single network. Each VLAN has one network. Is it true? VLAN 10 belongs to one network, VLAN 26 belongs to another network, VLAN 30 belongs to another network. So even though I can find that this PC is HRPC is in one location, this is in another location, I am telling you, I can virtually connect it. I can make sure that if a message is sent from this person, it will be received only by, if it is a broadcast message, it will be received by only these two, nobody else. I can make sure that. And for that, we are going to learn the VLAN configuration. And for that VLAN configuration, 2 more new terms that you have to learn. Shall I continue? That is the commands. Yeah? Okay. First thing, I have wrote it here itself. VLAN commands we have to give to modify the switch port properties. So where will we give this command? In the switch itself, right? In the switch itself, we are going to give the commands in the switch. Yes. And it is done on switch ports. To be true, yes, it is done on switch ports. Now, wait. Please listen carefully. The first way to hands on. Okay, good that you know the VLAN ID, VLAN name, all those things, great. But to do the configuration, which switch port, what command, how, that is what I'm going to tell you. So VLAN configuration done on switch ports. If you want, please write it with me because this is the hands on I'm going to tell you. Hands on we will do after break, but steps I am telling you. Okay, give me a thumbs up if I can continue. Give me a thumbs up if I can continue. Yes. Listen very, very carefully. Very carefully. It's very simple, very easy. Once you understand this, hands on is easy. There are two operational modes for switch port. Two operational modes. One is access mode, another is trunk mode. There are two modes in which you can configure the switch port. Again, I'm telling configuration is done on switch port, and there are two modes in which you can do this configuration. You will ask, okay, to which switch port will I do which mode? If there are two commands, is it like can I give any command in any switch port, or is it like both command in one switch port? No. Where to give what command? This is what you need to understand. This is the basic step in LAN switching you are going to learn. I can give one command. So it is access mode. There is one set of commands to do VLAN configuration. Trunk mode, in this mode, you have to give another set of commands to give VLAN configuration. But in which switch port? How will I decide which switch port I will give this or this? Shall I explain it? Shall I show it? I won't show it. Shall I explain it? Please understand, listen carefully, very important. Access mode allows only one VLAN traffic. Means in this, okay, let me write it also. It is configured. Where do you give the command? It is configured on switch port connected to host. Write it down, give me a thumbs up, I will explain. Give me a thumbs up, I will explain. Write it down, give me a thumbs up, I'll explain. Please write it, guys. I would suggest you to write it. So, yes, okay. Now you will be thinking, okay, I told you, if I have to configure VLAN, I have to give the command on the switch ports. That is here, 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 here. These all are the switch ports. I have to give the command here. But I told you there are two set of commands. One is for access mode, one is for trunk mode, two set of commands. But now you have doubt, okay, which port should I give as access mode? Which port should I give as trunk mode? Is it like a port can I give as both access and trunk? No, it is not like that. No. Guys, you tell me via this link which with host and switch. Tell me it is how many VLANs will be traveling in this link. In this link. Between the switch, this one interface and PC, how many? Only one VLAN traffic, right? Only one. So this is configured as access mode. That is what they are telling here. Where do you configure? Which all ports do you configure as access mode? The switch port connected to host or your PC. There you have to give the command that I am going to show you. Okay. So here you tell me, you now questions for you. Here, tell me, is it access mode or trunk mode? Tell me, access or trunk. Check, this is connected to host. Yes, it is access. What about this? Is it connected to host? Yes, it is access. What about this? Is it connected to host? No, no, I'm not saying no. I don't say whether it's trunk or not, but I'm saying no. My question here, is it connected to host? Yes, access. Here, is it connected to host? Yes, access. Is it connected to host? Yes, access. Is it connected to host? No. But what it is, I won't say now. I'll tell that. But did you understand access mode? Where to give the commands for access mode? Which interface? Based on the interface connected to host. What is the command? You were telling a lot of times some commands. What's the command? Write it. I'll show these commands after break. This is the command. In the interface, you have to give the command switch port. Okay, I'm going to make this interface as access port, and which VLAN will travel through it. Only allows only one VLAN traffic. Switch port access. Wait. Switch port access VLAN. Sorry. VLAN. What is the VLAN number? VLAN ID. So I am giving it in chat box. Yeah, please copy paste it. Give me a thumbs up. Copy paste it. Give me a thumbs up. Done. Now let me go to my diagram. Yeah, let's go to this diagram. So what is happening? You tell me F1/0 of ESW1. Is it configured? Is it should be given the command of access mode or trunk mode? Access mode or trunk mode? Access. So what I'm going to do? Okay, on F, I will enter F1/0 interface. I'll say I am going to configure you as access mode, and which VLAN traffic will travel through it? VLAN 10. Yes, exactly. Now is it clear? Is this clear? Yes? Now it's easy. Trunk mode, guys. It carries multiple VLAN traffic, not one, multiple VLAN traffic. And it is like it allows traffic to all VLANs. Okay. Now, where will you configure it? It is configured on the switch port that is connected to another switch or router also. I would say, as of now, I would say like that only. So now you tell me, just look at this diagram. Think from your perspective. If this PC wants to communicate with this PC, okay, who is in another building, this PC to this PC. My question to you, this is access. This is also you configure as access. But here, or is it like, tell me, this one to this one. Okay, wait. Not this example. Let me tell you, there is possibility. Again, I'm telling, I know I have told you if this I can isolate it. I can isolate it into one domain, this three. Okay, wait, I'll show it. Okay, this red one for HR. Okay, I can broadcast it like that. Then this blue one for marketing and green one for IT. Okay. Now you tell me, I'm giving the command, I can give the command such that I can isolate the traffic. Means, if a broadcast message travels from here, I can make sure that it reaches only here and here by using the VLAN. Is that clear? Yes. Along with that isolation, I am telling you one more thing. Again, I'm telling broadcast message. Why do we need VLANs? To isolate the broadcast messages to particular departments only. But don't you think if this PC1 wants to communicate with IT department, don't you think it should also happen? I can understand. Again, I'm telling broadcast message, I can understand. The secret message of your department, it must pass only to your department. But my simple question is, if I have to communicate between these two people, there is need. Broadcast message, fine, you send it only to your department. But communication between others should happen, right? How can that be possible? Yes. So it has to travel from this VLAN, which is in VLAN 10. It has to travel like this. So here the 10 will pass. Similarly, if this person wants to communicate, here the 30 will pass, isn't it? So tell me, this particular line, it holds multiple VLAN traffic, isn't it? It should pass multiple VLAN traffic. Yeah. Now tell me, doesn't this be configured in trunk mode then? Between switches. Yes, this will be in trunk mode. Okay? It should be in trunk mode. And what is the command? Let me copy paste the same thing. Only one difference. Only one difference. Give the command switch port mode trunk. That's it. That's it. Done. I'll paste this in the chat box. Copy paste it. Give me a thumbs up. Copy paste it. Give me a thumbs up. So what happens is here you configure these interfaces connected to host as access mode because it should allow only one VLAN traffic. Now, if every VLAN should communicate with each other, you need a bridge. This bridge, that interfaces you configure as trunk mode. Now it allows all VLAN traffic, all VLAN, whatever be the VLAN from 1 to 4094. Yeah, it will allow everyone. But now you are like, hey Midila, we don't want that to happen. What if, one more thing only, one more thing we'll leave for break. What if I want to restrict VLAN traffic? What if I want to restrict VLAN traffic in trunk mode? What will you do? Suppose you are like, something happened to the marketing department. You know, if you configure this as trunk mode, it will allow everyone. You are like, no, 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 no. This VLAN shouldn't communicate with us. We need only VLAN 10 and 30 to pass through it. As per your knowledge, tell me 10, 30, 26 will pass if you configure this as trunk. But now you are like, no, 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 something happened. We don't want this 26 to pass. You have the ability to restrict VLAN traffic. How? Let me copy paste again. Switch port mode trunk allowed VLAN and give the VLAN numbers you want to, VLAN IDs you want to allow. That's it. That's it. Done. Okay, I'll paste it in the chat box. This also. Done. Just be ready with the commands. We will see the configuration after break. Okay? We will see the hands-on after break. Theoretically, is it clear? Practically, how to implement it, we will see after break. From the beginning, we will see, including putting IP address. Okay, including putting IP address, we will see from the beginning after break. But is it clear, guys? Are you understanding it? Is it clear? Okay? Yeah? Fine. So, shall we take a break? I know it's been long. My 1 hour, 15 minutes, 30 minutes is over, I guess. So, take a break till, yeah, correct, 90 minutes, I guess, right? Okay. Yeah, fine. So, take a break till 4:30. Take a break till 4:30, okay? Take rest. Please don't study now. Take rest. Take rest. Don't study. Go have coffee or tea. Take rest. I know you are learning a lot today. It's like you are going to learn a lot every day. So take rest when you get the break. Okay. Yeah, hi all. Everyone is back after your break. Did you take break? Okay. So give me some time. Give me some time. Let me create the topology for hands-on. I'll share the screen after that. Guys, the meeting is not over, okay? Even if I'm leaving you, it's by at least 5:30. Okay, I'm making the topology for you. Yeah, I'll share the screen now. Let me know if it's visible. Are you ready with pen and paper? I'm going to teach you how to do this VLAN configuration. Okay, fine. So, yeah, first thing. So, shall we begin? Shall we begin? Please write it with me. Things, please write it with me. These things, whatever I'm telling you, write it with me. First thing, how can I make? First thing, guys, how can I make when it comes to hosts? Okay, before that itself. Okay, screen is blurred. Wait, let me share it again. Is it visible now? Is it visible now? Yes or no? Yeah, okay. When it comes to hosts, guys, I know, enable conf t host name. You know these commands, right? Whatever be the host name that I need to put, that, then how can I make this thing? This is a router. How can I make it a host or PC? You told the command no IP routing. Okay, in hosts, write it down with me. When it comes to hosts, that is PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4, PC5. Yes. How can I make it a PC? Yeah, by giving this command. Now I'll go to the interface. Okay, whatever be the interface name. Yeah, you know the commands, I guess. No, whatever be the interface name, IP add, whatever be the IP address, and its corresponding subnet mask, then no shut. Right? You know these things, right? Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. And now I'm telling you one thing. Two new commands. Speed 100 duplex full. Give it on all the interfaces. Speed 100 duplex full. Give it on all the interfaces of all the devices that you are using for LAN switching. By guys, see, you can understand this is a switch, this is a router. Till now, have you done any connection with switch and router together hands on? No, right? This is the first time you are doing it. So, of course, there can be speed mismatch between them, and there can be in GNS3, guys, in GNS3, the switches are half duplex. Okay, in GNS3, the switches are half duplex. So that is why I'm telling we have to make everything full duplex. So every interface, whether it is PC, whether it is switch, whatever be the device, write this command to synchronize the speed. We will make the speed as 100 Mbps for everything, speed 100 and duplex full. Okay, write this command for all the interfaces of all the devices. Okay, is it clear up to this? What should be done in hosts? Is it clear? Everyone check it for all the PCs or the hosts. We are going to do it. Okay. Now, guys, next thing. This is for the switches. Same, guys. The syntax is same like this. Now, for the switches. For the switches. First thing, okay, like the same like this. Enable conf t host name, host name. Now what you have to do is how to create VLAN. We have created VLANs, right? So here we have created, how many VLANs are there according to this? How many VLANs are there according to this? 3 VLANs. Guys, you have to give, okay, you have to, so this is in the global configuration mode. You have to give the VLAN, all the advertise all the VLANs in all the switches. So whatever be the VLAN ID, then name and the VLAN name. Okay, give it in all the switches, all the VLANs. So VLAN 10, name HR, exit. Next VLAN 26, name marketing, exit. Then next VLAN 30, name IT, exit. Likewise, in all the switches, okay, you have to give this command. Okay, you have to advertise the VLANs. Is this much clear? Yeah, wait, right, I'll do it. Is this much clear for you? In all the switches, you have to advertise all the VLANs. I will show it before I show it in GNS3, I'm showing it to you like this. Okay, because you'll be familiar with it, the basic command. Okay, fine. So, yeah. Now, after that, okay, fine, we have advertised all the VLANs in all the switches. Next thing, switch port. Now you are going to do the VLAN configuration. Okay, which switch port consists of which VLAN, which switch port should allow all VLAN traffic. We are going to learn that. Which command makes help Adinath, guys? Make router to PC. What is that command? To make router to PC, help him. No IP routing. Okay. So now, yeah, guys, you tell me. F0/0. I will write access mode as A as access mode and T as trunk mode. So you have to tell me before I give that command on the switches. You tell me this is which mode? Which mode access? This one F1/1 access, F1/7 trunk, then F1/1 in ESW2 trunk, F1/3 access, F1/6 access, F1/7 access. Okay, so let me color it for you. Okay, is that also clear? Is that also clear? Yes. Now, okay, advertised all the VLAN. Is it like, okay, Midri, is it like, okay, I wrote it here. Is it enough? No, you have to write the command here. What was the command? Int, whatever be the interface name. Then, if it is access mode, what is the command? Switch port. What is the command? Switch port, mode, access. Then, switch port, access, VLAN. Whatever be the VLAN in that interface, VLAN ID. Then, guys, tell me, don't you need to give no shut? Yes, you have to give no shut. Every interface you have to give no shut, okay? Otherwise, the interface will be off. Then, speed 100 duplex full. I told you, you have to give it in all the interfaces of all the devices. Read it. For the interfaces with access mode, read it. Is this correct or not? For the interfaces with access mode, read it and tell me if it's correct or not. I told you, when you connect switch, I'll tell you, I'll write this command, same command, and I will write it in GNS3 console, you will understand. VLAN command should be done in global configuration mode. Yes. This, you go to the specific configuration mode when you give this command, right? Interface. Tell me if it's correct or not. If for access mode, I'm telling. If an interface is in access mode, yes, this is for access mode. Yeah, I didn't write it for trunk mode. Speed is nothing but, guys, I told you, every interface make it full duplex and a common speed. This is a router, this is a switch. There can be unsynchronization issue. So that's why everywhere make all the interfaces, make this speed 100 and make it full duplex also. By default GNS3, it is half duplex, the switch. So make it full duplex everywhere. That's it. That's what I'm telling. Write it everywhere. Speed 100 duplex full. That's it. All the interfaces of all the devices. Now let me know if it's clear. Now, okay, Midila, this is fine for access mode. For trunk mode, let me copy paste the same thing. Yes. What will you do? Instead of access, what will you give? Give the command trunk. Done. That's it. Done for trunk mode also. Now is it clear? Yeah, that's it. Done. Now shall I show it in real life router? Shall I show it in real life? Yes. Is it clear? The syntax is clear for you. This is the basic syntax. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to make advancement or updation in this index. Okay, let's begin. Guys, how did the educator of routing taught you? Was he doing the commands in Notepad and then pasting it? Because that's how you should learn things to do. Yes. Okay, shall I also do it? Because it will be easy. It will be smart work actually. Reduce your time. Can I do it? Okay. So let's start with PC1. Okay. Let's start with PC1. Then I will start with the PC's host first. Please listen carefully. Okay, I'm writing it. PC2, PC3, PC4, PC5. Okay, shall we begin? Shall we begin? Listen carefully, okay? I'm starting it from IP address assignment. Enable global configuration mode. Change the host name to PC1. Then what did I say? I have to make it a PC. What is the command to make a router a PC? No IP routing. Then what will I do? I will add the IP address to the interface. Interface F0/0 IP add 10.0.0.1 to 55.0.0.0. No shut. Then I told you match the speed. Speed 100. Duplex full. Exit. Done. It's done. Yes. Please, no, it's not like that, Dishu. I just did it for today only. Guys, please understand the steps because tomorrow onwards it's going to be confusing. To be very frank, we are going to remove some commands. We are going to add some new commands when we learn new things. So be prepared and practice it every day. Whatever we are teaching, practice it every day and don't play by now. Don't wait. It's like already 5. She'll end it at 5:30. I'll see after that. No. Tomorrow you are going to get more confused if you don't listen to it. Okay, again I'm telling when it is PC because tomorrow I'm going to remove some commands from this, add some new commands. It's going to be like that only. Now, PC2. Enable, I'm writing it again for you. Conf t. What is the next command? Tell me. Tell me quickly. So let me paste it in PC1. Let me paste this in PC1. Control C. PC1, let me paste it. 1 minute. Yeah, I pasted it in PC1. Let it be there. Yeah, let's do PC2 now. Enable conf t host name PC2. How to make it host? No IP routing. Don't forget to give it. No IP routing. Then go to the interface F0/1 IP add 192.168.10.1 255 255 255.0 no shut speed 100 duplex full exit. Isn't it easy? That's it, right? Isn't it easy? Yeah. Now paste it in PC2. Done. Host name, guys, give it. I would never say it is optional. It consists of marks. Please give it. It is not optional, give it. That's why when I teach it in this order only. Every time I write the host name. Okay. Yes, speed must be 100. Don't increase the speed. We are using fast Ethernet. Don't increase the speed, okay? It should be 100 Mbps. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Can I do it in for PC3? Can I do it for PC3? Again, I'll write it for you. Now onwards, I'll copy paste only after PC3. Okay. Enable conf t host name PC3. No IP routing. Then interface F0/0 IP add 150.35.49.50 255.255.0.0 no shut speed 100 duplex full exit. Is it correct? I guess it's correct. I'm not sure. Yes, okay. Fine. I'll paste it. What? No. Okay, what is wrong in it? What is wrong? What? Correct, right? Okay, let me paste it in PC3. Done. Now, did you understand how to write the host for today? Tomorrow again, I'm going to change it. Did you understand as of now? So let me copy paste for PC4. This is the advantage of writing in Notepad. You can copy paste. From PC1, I copy pasted PC4, which interface F0/1 it is 10.0.0.2. Yeah, that's it. Done. It's done. Can I paste it? Yes. Okay. Done. Now PC5. PC5. Again, I'll paste it. I'm so lazy. I'll paste it. And this is called smart work, guys. It is not laziness actually. Why should you write the command every time? Then 10.0.0.3. Done, right? Done. Yes. Okay. Done with the PC configuration. Isn't it easy? Done. Now, next thing. Can I go for switching? Yes, you have to use Notepad, guys. Again, I'm telling in exam, use Notepad. Please, no, use Notepad. I am suggesting you. Because what if suddenly your VM turns off? It is examination, right? All types of unluck happens to us. We know. See, in the worst case, all the worst things happen to us. So, Notepad, you can use it in your VM. Open the Notepad in your VM, you can use it. So it's like, what if your GNS3 suddenly closes or not responding? It can also happen, right? Stuck. So your configuration will be gone. So make sure you write the commands in Notepad and do Control S inside the VMware. Okay, the Notepad should be opened inside the VMware. If you copy from paste machine and paste it in GNS3 and complain to Invigilator, it is not copy pasting. Some issue with VM. No, it's not your issue with VM. You have written the Notepad in base machine and the GNS3 is in the VMware. So make sure you will come to know. You do whatever you're planning to do for your original examination, attend the mock examination like that. Okay. With that note, shall we continue? For ESW1. Okay. So listen carefully. I'm writing enable conf t. I'm in global configuration mode. Change the host name. Okay. Then what did I do? You people tell me. What did I do? Guys, all the switches, I'm telling you again and again, all the switches must be aware about all the VLANs. Okay. So, first VLAN 10. Name HR. What is the name of the VLAN? This command should be done in VLAN command. VLAN command should be given in which mode? Global configuration mode. Okay. So VLAN 10, name HR, exit. Then VLAN 26, name marketing, exit. Now you'll be thinking, this is enough, right, Midila? Because in ESW1 only VLAN 10 and VLAN 26 are there. No. If there is any other VLAN in the topology, write it. VLAN 30, name IT, exit. Clear? Is this clear for you? Is this clear? Yes. Now, what happens? Now, let's see. Let's put what was the next task? What is the next task? Yes, put the interface into access mode or trunk mode, right? So interface F1/0. Switch port, you people told me it's just access. Switch port mode access. Switch port access. Access VLAN. Which VLAN is it? 10. No shut. Speed 100. duplex full exit. Done? Is it done? For this correct? Check if this is correct. No, if it's not correct, what is the issue? No, is this correct? What? What are you telling? I can't understand it. Correct, right? Now I will do it for F1/1. I'll paste it. F1/1 switch port mode access. Switch port access. What is the VLAN name? VLAN number, sorry, VLAN ID 26. That's it, done. Now, next interface F1/7. And what is it? Is it switch port mode access? What is it? It is switch port mode trunk. Done, guys. It's done, right? Can I paste it? Yes. Tell me, isn't it easy? Isn't it easy? I don't know how do you feel, but still I feel it's easy. Let me paste it in ESW1. See how beautiful it is. Yeah. Yeah, you need to practice, guys. I am doing it with practice for 5 or 6 times. So you need to practice. Of course, practice is necessary. Now, can I do the same in ESW2? Can I do the same in ESW2? For you, I'll write it again. Fine. Can I write it? Yeah, okay. Okay. So I'll end the session with a surprise. No, you want me to copy paste? Seriously, you want me to copy paste? I can do it, but since for you to understand more, I'm writing it again because for host, I wrote it 3 times. I'll write it if you need because you will be familiar with this step. Okay. Enable conf t hostname ESW2. After writing the hostname, what did I do? VLAN, right? So advertise all the VLANs. VLAN 10, name HR, exit. VLAN 26, name marketing, exit. Then VLAN 30, name IT, exit. Now what will I do after this? What will I do after this? Interface. So interface F1/3 switch port mode access switch port access VLAN 30, yes, no shut, speed 100, duplex full, exit. Run. Yeah. Now for next F1/6 I will do. Now I will paste it. F1/6. You tell me what should be the VLAN number of F1/6. It should be 10. Done. How easy life is now. Next, F1/7. It is also VLAN 10, right? So no need to make any change. Done. Now, in F1/1, what should you do? It is trunk or access? It is trunk. So switch port mode trunk, no shut, speed 100, duplex full exit. Done. Can I paste it? Wait, I'll write it at the end. No issues, I'll write it. Control C, ESW2, let me paste it. Done. We are done with the configuration, basic configuration. Now, some comments, verification comments. Okay, some verification comments. Let me first comment in switch, show VLAN switch brief. It will give you an idea about the VLANs configured on switch. Show VLAN switch brief. The full command is show VLAN switch brief. But again, I like to write it briefly. So show VLAN SWBR. Can I show it to you? Can I show it to you? Okay. So if I am writing command in global configuration mode, show command, I have to put do. So do show VLAN switch brief. Now you look and tell me, all the interfaces are in native or where in default or native VLAN. But now just check and tell me where is F1/0? Is it here in native? Check and tell me FA1/0 fast Ethernet 1/0. Is it there? No. Is it there in default VLAN number 1? No, you configured it under VLAN 10 with the name HR. Okay. Where is F1/1? Do you see F1/1 here? No, no, it is not here. It is under VLAN 26. Yes, with marketing. And is there any interface in ESW1 which is under VLAN 30? No, right? No interface here in ESW1. It is not there, so no interface is shown. Now you will be thinking, how many of you will be thinking, where is F1/7? Where is F1/7? Anywhere can you see F1/7? Anywhere. Where is it? Guys, this command shows the ones which are in the access mode. Ones which are in the access mode. Now, where is the trunk F1/7? How will I see it? The next command, show int trunk. Show the interfaces which are in the trunk mode. So this command, show VLAN switch brief, shows the interfaces which are in the access mode. And to which VLAN does it belong to? The interfaces which are in the access mode, and to which VLAN does it belong to? Now, how can I see the interfaces in trunk mode? Do give the command do show int trunk. Now tell me, do you see F1/7 here? F1/7? Yes. Now do you see it allows all VLAN? Do you remember me telling trunk mode allows all VLANs? Yes. And in our case, which all VLANs are there? VLAN 1, which is there by default, you don't have to worry about it. We have created VLANs 10, 26, 30. These three VLANs, all the VLANs are allowed on trunk mode. All. But we have created only how many? One is already there, 10, 26, 30. Or we have is the what the ones we have created. So now, did you understand this? Did you understand these two commands? Yes. So now comes the question. Okay, what do you want me to repeat? What do you want me to repeat? What do you want me to repeat? What part? Int BR. Int BR. Guys, what I told is, look at, wait. To show VLAN switch brief. In this, you knew that, you remember me telling, when you didn't configure VLAN, concept of VLAN, when you didn't configure, all the interfaces were in VLAN 1, means when you didn't do the VLAN configuration, by default it was, everything was here. Isn't it? You remember me showing all the interfaces in VLAN 1. But now, what happened is, you have configured VLAN, right? You have done the VLAN configuration, isn't it? So what did you do? You put F1/0 under VLAN 10. You remember giving the command. You remember F1/0. You see switch port access VLAN 10. Yeah, that is what they are also showing here. Under 10 with the name HR, you have configured F1/0. Under 26 with, guys, how they are active. You gave no shut also. You remember? No shut in that interface. That's why they are active. Okay. So here F1/1, okay, 26 marketing, F1/1 is under it. Tell me, even though you remember giving the VLAN 30 command, but did you configure any interface under VLAN 30? Is there any interface under VLAN 30? No, right? So that is why VLAN 30 is there, but did you configure any interface under it? No. In ESW1, no. Okay. So now is it clear? Now is this clear? Is this command clear? Yes? My question to you, where do you know, okay, you have seen this interface, but what about F1/7? Are you able to see that interface anywhere? No. No, where is F1/7? I didn't see it anywhere here. It is trunk. So where do you see the trunk interface? Give the command do show int trunk. You see the trunk interface. Now let me go to our definition of trunk. You remember, now let me compare. It allows traffic to all VLANs. You remember, you just check VLANs allowed. All VLANs are allowed, right? All VLANs are allowed. Now, which all VLANs have we configured? Again, they are just highlighting it. You have already VLAN 1 is there by default, but which all VLANs you have configured? 10, 26, and 30. That is, they are highlighting all VLANs are allowed, but you have configured these three. Okay. Now, wait. Yeah, what is there in ESW1 notepad? Wait 1 minute. Yeah. Yes, Abhishek. Yes. In switch, it is like that. Now, guys, don't you want to see whether ping is working? Don't you want to see whether ping is working? Let's see. And that will be the final thing for today, okay? Enough for today. Now you have 15 minutes. You practice after that. In that 15 minutes, if you want to take rest, you can take rest. I'll end the meeting at 5:30. I'll just show you the ping. And that's the surprise for you. Okay. Can we see if this ping, okay, from this floor, if they ping here, will it work? If PC1 to PC4, will it work? Let's see. Yeah, that's the last thing. Let's see. Ping. Let's see. Did it work? Yes. From PC5 to PC1, can we check? PC5 to PC1. Can we check? Ping 10.0.0.1. Yes. So now tell me, let me write the conclusion. VLAN 10 members. Who all are they? VLAN 10 members. PC1. Then who all are there? PC4 and PC5 are able to ping each other. Do you agree? Yes. Now, so intra VLAN, so means intra VLAN or same, wait Chetan, I'm coming to that. Intra VLAN or same VLAN communication works. Did we prove that now? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Now next, everyone is having the doubt. Ping from PC1 to PC3. PC1 belongs to which VLAN? VLAN 10. PC3 belongs to which VLAN? VLAN 30. So it is inter-VLAN, right? Between VLAN, inter-VLAN communication. Will it work or not? Let's see. Let me ping. Wait. Did it work? Did it work? No. No. Inter-VLAN communication didn't work. Now, did you understand the difference? With the configuration that we have done till now, intra-VLAN or same VLAN communication works. But inter-VLAN, did it work? Did it work? No. The answer is no. And this is the surprise for you. How does inter-VLAN communication work? We are going to learn tomorrow. We are going to learn it tomorrow, not today. I just wanted to tell you how to do the VLAN configuration and same VLAN communication. How does it work? Part 2, yes, tomorrow. Inter VLAN communication. How can we make it work? That's why I told tomorrow I am going to make some changes in the comments here and there. That's why prepare this very well. Prepare this very well. Whatever you have learned today, prepare it very well. That's it for today. Okay, I told I won't share the notepad for today. No, I won't share it. So let me save the configuration. Guys, tomorrow I may be back with some new topology, okay? Depending on my mood, actually. I'll be back with some new topology. Okay, so please go through the Lex course. No, I won't share the notepad. I told you in the beginning itself, I won't share it today. No. Words are to be kept. I told you to write it also. No, I won't share it. No, I told you in beginning itself, right? Maybe. I'll check with your bio guys when we share the notepad, okay? When we share the notepad, uh, what happens is there are some security issues which we have to check from our end. Okay. So yes, that's why I'm not going to share it today. No. Not okay. Comments, yeah, I can share it. I shared it actually. No, not the comments of this. Hey, people, try it from your end, okay? No comments. No, everything is given in Lex. I have written it twice actually, each thing. No, guys, again, when your BO did the addressing, what did he told? Comments and quotes shouldn't be shared. No, I won't be sharing it. And at the beginning itself, I told this to you. Yeah, I'm showing PC1, PC2. If you want, you can take a look. PC1. See, how you do it for PC1. Same way you have to do it for other PCs. And switch, yeah, if you want, I can show it. Okay, if you want, yeah, I'll share it for ESW1, okay? Only one switch, I'll share it. Look into the chat box, okay? I'm just sharing it for one switch. If you want, I can share it for one PC also. But make sure tomorrow onwards, I won't be sharing it. Since it's your first day, I'm sharing it. Try from your end. So inter-VLAN communication, how does it work? We'll learn tomorrow. And for that, there are some changes in the configuration, topology, everything. So be familiar with today's things and come back tomorrow. It doesn't mean you can leave the meeting now. Will it not ping for PC1 to PC2 also? Guys, what do you think? PC1 to PC2, will it ping? What do you think? No, different VLAN, different VLAN. Let me ping 10.0.0.1. It won't work because they are in two different. Now the broadcast domain change. You understood? The two different VLAN. No. By just doing this configuration, it won't work. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Now you can practice. Yes, of course, everywhere the final agenda. Everywhere your final agenda is to ping, right? But when you did routing also, yeah, if ping works correctly, yeah, great. Isn't it? Yeah, it won't ping. Okay. So yes, tomorrow I may change the topology depending on my wish, okay? It depends. Yeah, that's it. No. Please go through the Lex course. Guys, again, I'm a bit strict about this. Whatever I have taught you, tell me, didn't I teach you this? What is switch? Functions of switch. Address learning. Wait, roast and all. I'll tell you tomorrow, guys. Wait. Address learning, forwarding, filtering, collision domain, broadcast domain, Ethernet, basic switch commands, booting process, CLI modes, VLAN. See, I taught you up to this. Inter VLAN communication. Tomorrow onwards, we will begin. Is it clear? Inter VLAN and roast and all comes inside it. We will see tomorrow. Okay, fine. Please read it. No, I won't be sharing the notes with you. Go through the Lex course. Okay. Take, take 10 minutes rest. Okay. Take 10 minutes rest. I'll end the meeting at 5:30. Okay. Yeah. What is the fest tomorrow? What is the fest? Oh, okay. Dagi, Raksha Bandhan. Tomorrow's okay. 11th, Raksha Bandhan. Okay, fine. Guys, yeah, that's all for today. You can leave the meeting now, okay? We'll meet tomorrow at 9:15. 9:15. Okay. Yeah, you can leave the meeting.